everyone.
Hello everybody and welcome to our Pubg Destin Rise event. It is an absolute pleasure to be here on this beautiful set. First up, I need to explain to you all, there will be 8 players per team taking place throughout today's show, which is going to be absolutely exciting to say the least. I know Neymar is going to be playing with a bunch of his friends. Hey guys, how's it going? Come on, don't be afraid. Enjoy this.
Sorry. Hello.
Hello, it's nice to meet you.
Did you also play video games? Você também jogou videogame quando você jogava futebol ali na Rua B?
Joguei muito. Na época era um videogame, tinha um videogame Nintendo 64 na época, então jogava bastante com meu pai. Né, jogos, né, quase todos os jogos que a gente gostava de jogar. Super Mario era o que eu mais jogava. E joguei muito, né? Brincava na rua e quando ia pra casa eu jogava bastante videogame.
The first one is regarding the favorite weapon. I know that you are going to say M4 because we heard this before. So, besides the M4, which one is your favorite weapon? Fora M4, qual que você curte, Ney?
Fora M4?
Uma carzinha, um sniperzinho ali?
Uma CAR ou uma M24, eu gosto.
Você curte dar um que é outra, né?
Não, gosto de dar um que é outra.
So, and one next question, Neymar. I know that you were also a guy that likes cars, likes vehicles, but in Pubg, which car do you like? Which type of vehicle do you like? Do you like bikes? Do you like, I don't know, which car? The bicycle? Qual que você curte, né?
Eu gosto da moto.
E a bicicletinha? Já andou de bicicletinha?
Bicicletinha é legal também. Eu gosto da moto que eu gosto de ficar dando cambalhão.
And,
I'm sorry to interrupt the party, guys.
Okay.
As you can see here, I have a football in my hand. This is your area of expertise, okay? Before I know a lot of...
This is for me?
Yeah, it is for you. A lot of responsibility comes with that football. Don't go losing it because you're going to need it. You're going to need it in a minute. Bruno, we have Joan, we have Raphael. Welcome, guys. Run. Come on, you got to do the Neymar run.
Magri.
Hello. You guys looking forward to today? Excited? Yeah? Amazing. Well, I'm going to send you over to those epic PCs. Go get set up. We have our penalty shootout, which I mentioned at the very start of the show.
Oh! Sem colete, hein? Vamos lá. Vem dançar.
Can we get a check? Oh, snap!
Gingado!
Well, I'm really excited to get things started. So without further ado, I'm going to throw it over to our 2 fabulous casters. We've got Toby and Joro. Just keep doing the dance.
Thank you so much, Rashi. Thank you so much, Neymar, and of course, Soto as well. What a start! No, exactly. You can see the first 2 games are going to be large defense here. Neymar and his teammates, they will get whichever guns they so want. And their opponents, unfortunately, not quite the same case. We're limiting them to literally crossbows and pistols, and now no vests to play with either. So it's going to be incredibly hard. Having said that, Neymar and his teammates are very few against a lot of opponents, not just any. The first match of the 2 large defense games we will see here.
All of Neymar Jr.'s squad games are top 10s.
That's all of them. That is incredibly impressive.
It's pretty good. Also,
I mean, we talked to the team before we went live here. Oh no.
I have questions. I have questions.
Parachute. Again, even when things go against you, Joro, he knows what to do. He's there, ready and waiting. And there's a good reason he's the captain of this team. There you go, over towards Lodge we go. They will get looted. We were a little worried there for a second, but I think that adds to another good point here.
There are a couple of pure boys here as well. Let's go. Don't shoot each other. Focus on the common enemy. Yes, there we go. I can appreciate that.
Oh, no.
Never mind.
Oh, no.
Ignore what I just said. Guys!
Oh, Swagger. He's not going to hold back, Pure Boy Fools.
Oh, no.
The Japanese player taken down.
My goodness, this is just a free-for-all.
Pistol fights. We're seeing all of the guns here being put to use, or at least the very few that they have available. Tiggleson finding Octo there as well. You can see constantly, while these teams are fighting for the control of the Ascender, the entirety of Neymar's team is sitting here shooting at them in the back.
Yeah, they are... They're not working together here. They're happy to be the last squad to take on Neymar's squad at the moment. And maybe they are just that confident. I don't know. But right now, Their team's, well, I say only on 4 kills at the moment, but if you take a look at the kill feed over the last 2 minutes, that's actually not that many in the context of this game. Aphrodite adding 1 more to their tally, though, and that's an entire initial team eliminated. Team 7 who came in first.
While it might only be pistols and crossbows, you're going to be fighting multiple teams at the same time, and that might just come to hunt you with Sparking! Oh. He's out in the open, he's not having any of it, finds 3 instantly!
And Marioko making his way onto the helipad. We've got Cask as well, but again, how much damage can they realistically do from here? We need to start seeing a crossbow headshot.
They've made their way here, though. They're making their way ever so much closer. Neymar's team already at 10 kills. They were at 4 just a second ago. 2 opponents right now, and as I say that, Cass does fall down. First Lady is here, and I literally have not seen any of Neymar's squad players get even knocked at this point so far. So a tricky task for these players. Team 8 eliminated 2, just 4 teams left alive. One of them, of course, still Neymar's team, full in control of the center, but then Enzo does fall down on the Tenno, sorry. First casualty, potentially, for the Neymar squad here.
Makatao scoring the first knock. Won't be able to get the second, although it does over 50 damage to Sparking, which is respectable, but we needed a little bit of backup there. We needed some additional damage. We wanted to be able to get the trade, and we couldn't. Sparking from range is just absolutely brutal, taking out Bly as well. Makatao, great effort, but without the follow-up, I think Neymar's team's going to get away with it.
You're not going to get a hold up when you're a solo aggressor there. We need, I mean, you were talking about coming into it. The crossbow is terrifying if you manage to hit those headshots, but we just haven't really seen anything connect yet. So now, again, Neymar's squad well aware of where the push is coming in from Team 4, Team 3 on the southwest side. They're trying to push it, but look at the minimap in the bottom right corner. Tiggleton mid-air, Team 5 are coming in from the east at the same time.
Tiggleton, is he going to be the hope for this game? Infiltrating on the east side of Lodge. We've got Hollywood Bob also parachuting in. And squad number 5 are now starting to infiltrate, but is this too little too late? There are 4 squads left, Toby. Are they going to have enough?
There's no one defending the east side. Now, as I say that, Magrino will be looking in that direction. Heroin will go down to the blue, unfortunate, but of course we are in phase 6, so it does hurt quite a bit. Tiggleton now on the roof, and I think they're realizing now, Neymar and the team, that they have indeed lost full control of Lodge, and they have to fall back.
Sparking continuing to do work for Neymar's squad. The amount of damage he's been doing is might get eclipsed by the blue zone if he's not careful.
Oh, gotta hurry up. There's just one more tick left to go until he's gonna go down.
Sparking.
Just exactly makes it in, but now the Tenno falls down to the... Finally, we see the action from the crossbow. First one to fall to a crossbow is going to be the Tenno.
Neymar squad up to 26 kills now. They want to end this right now. They're leaving nothing to chance. And Hambino.
Spotted. But look at the damage from Sparking. Oh, he falls down because of it. He does manage to make his back in from blue, but now they know. Neymar, make the run on up. Will he get the final kill on his own? Spots and picks him. Does manage to find the Technos now going down as well. Now the blue comes in. Now they're all starting to fall. Who will die in the end of it? Hambino. Does he get it off? Does manage to get a first hit off. But there's just one player left alive.
He's gonna do it.
Is he going to be able to stay alive? Heals again.
He's done it! Hambino's done it!
Hambino wins it!
Hambino wins it for the PUBG partners! He's managed to do it!
1 versus 6, and Hambino brings home the win of the
hero. 300 IQ play up on the roof, and when he went up onto the next tier as well, seeing that they were coming up.
All right, guys. I'm not quite sure that I understand what has happened right now, but I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask Neymar. He knows better. Neymar, o que aconteceu ali, cara? Olha a cara dele, olha a cara. Look at his face. He cannot believe what has just happened. O que aconteceu, Ney? Explica pra mim.
No comments.
No comments?
And nothing as terrifying as this massive chicken floating in the air as we're making our way in to game number 2 of Lodge Defense. Wiped up there. And again, while we can't force them to only fight Neymar's team, I would like to not see that happen this time around.
Agreed. I want to see 1, maybe 2 squads start to think about approaching the Lodge from the north or northwest a little bit later on in the game. There's less cover there, so it feels a bit counterintuitive.
Yeah.
But if you wait until Neymar's squad are fighting someone else.
Of course, while the Neymar squad is getting looted on up, an amazing flyover here of Destin of Ripton. I just gotta say, I mean, it's a phenomenal map. I would like to see teams trying to flank around. The plane was hard north, I would like to see, as you say, teams try and really flank around the south side and realize we have to push in from multiple sides. Oh, Pure Boy. Oh no.
Not again. Not again. Pure Boy. Guys,
they have learned.
Yes,
they have learned.
They've evolved. They understand now.
No, I don't think everything that is on the ground is not allowed to be taken. Sparking prone with the MK.
Not again.
And a 8x on top. That is dangerous. And for Makata, he is just he go. You know what? I think I might just chill here for a second because I don't want to fight these guys. And while it would be a trick shot and I have to get it. Oh, Pure Boy.
No, Pure Boy.
You can't.
Come on. Pure Boy.
No one's trying to kill you, and now you're trying to kill yourself. That is suboptimal to prevent anyone from being able to push directly on in. But that gas can only works once, and I'm not seeing him having any more of them. So the door's been closed, and now the second push. Once that fire is gone, they're going to be coming again.
We're safe, guys. We shut the door. Don't worry about it. We're all good. This is a lot of players. This is going to be a swarm.
Yep. If we just knew how many, it's three entire teams. It's 24 players that have made their way downstairs. So they have a bike as well.
That's so smart.
They've got bikes too. They're going to be coming full speed
Here we go.
First one allowed on in, second one allowed in as well. They need help downstairs. They need all the help they can get for diving. Working together here and will find one, but look at the amount of damage coming through. Now there are three trying to work together to find all the kills. Shotabi falls down as well once again. It's Xiaowin finding the second one. And look at this. They're falling back. They're getting the resistance up. This is a structured push by the Pubg partners. But for how long? Once they open the door, which they will do in just a second. Here they are. Welcome to the slaughter. Sparking Neymar, such a good duo in this, finding all the kills. There's nothing they can do now. They're stuck in between all of them.
And this is the problem when you're downstairs, when you're in this bunker, there's nowhere else to go. You either win the fight or you die. Sparking and Neymar are now forcing the Pubg partners into a corner.
Yep.
And now they know someone's there, but they don't necessarily want to rush out in case it's like 4 or 5. They're going to do it anyway.
The backstep will come from the other side, and I think they're doing, like them doing this is a smart play. We have to get out. We have to make sure there is a safe escape from the Sparking. Once again, sprays on through, finds one, almost finds the second with the second shot. But look at this on the kill feed. Team 6 and Team 5 have now indeed started fighting one another. And that's Team 5 eliminating all of Team 6.
This is madness now. Squad 7 now taking out Squad 5. It's getting to the point where Neymar's squad are almost the ones attacking the lodge rather than defending it. So many are in here.
And we have both Teknosh and Neymar now on rooftop duty. Clear everything that is up there, because we know how we lost that previous game. We gotta make sure no one maintains roof control throughout this one. Ounce of blue, it hurts like hell. Phase 7 damage coming through. Not a lot you can do about it. Neymar out in the open. Headshot connected. Great shots coming through from Neymar.
He thought about moving up, decided against it.
Teknosh has to help him. With the club, finds him. Double headshot comes through. Neymar falls down. Remember, there is one respawn available. So how will he go about doing this? How will he set this one up? Will he be able to get back on his feet in time for his team to stay alive?
1v19 here to finish.
Oh, finds the first, got a swap gun, double MK14, finds the second. Teknosh been a player in this game for a long time, but look at the amount of damage coming through, down to 31 HP. He don't have unlimited health, and he is gonna fall. Teknosh, does he have a self-rest? He might just have that, but it's not gonna matter though.
Well, Neymar, I gotta echo what you said earlier. What on earth happened? Pubg partners, they're too strong.
Yeah, os caras tão fortes, né, Ney? Os parceiros se
tão
organizaram ali e foi difícil.
Não, agora eles foram bem demais, fizeram uma tática boa. Se juntaram todos, mataram primeiro o nosso time e depois jogaram o jogo.
You have no excuses though. You're not wearing heels, so let's see you do it. This is indeed for the bonuses that come up now in the Battle Royale format of PUBG, the one that everybody knows and loves. 3 tries again, remember? 3 tries.
Chances, hein, Ney?
No pressure. Oh my god, you can see the focus. Okay, he attempted to go for the no vest to enemy.
Essa também, né, Ney?
Oh, okay, that went through,
Two extra... Duas vidas pra vocês, hein, Ney? 2 extra lives. Lance. The rebound! Oh, so that's a dance.
Neymar, it's now or never. 10,000 G coins, you could do a lot with that.
It's now or never.
Now or
Vai que vai,
never.
vai.
It's
I
now.
believe in you. You can do it. Go on,
Let's
take
go,
to the
my team.
stage. Let's go. Team Neymar.
We'll see here, of course, Battle Royale is the game mode we're playing. It's going to be on Destiny, it's going to be TPP once again.
Yeah, and we also find out, going into the Battle Royale mode, are we going to see the PUBG partner teams continue to play nice with each other, at least at the start of the game?
So Genie, get out of there, because here comes Neymar and his team. He has taken damage again, this one is being the blue zone damage. So Genie is not aware of what is going on. What?
Sparky?
He found Sparky in the middle of the open.
Absolutely one of them. Shout out to you, mate. Squad 6 now, struggling a little bit. That's Teknosh, a beautiful hit onto Pyoka.
As they're trying to make their way on in, but they're going to be running into this cluster of teams. Teknosh now spots one. Neymar runs himself over.
What?
Oh no, he jumped out of the car, I think, and he's going to get flushed, or is he? So far he's alive, but shots being fired. Lope is trying to drive by in his vehicle. Will he get to run him over? Will he get to run him over, or will he not? He comes in the car, on the bike, fights Neymar, fights Aknell as well.
So good.
That is the first one on the bicycle of all vehicles. On the bicycle with the pistol in hand. Neymar, of course, will be respawned.
It's a really, really fun game, a fantastic game, and one where there might have been a little bit of miscalculation on some of the teams we were following. We're going to be talking about that in just a second, but that was tricky, Toby.
Well, I know that the blue zone is most definitely the bane of every single person's life. Neymar, that didn't turn out how you expected. How are you feeling right now?
Blusão me machucou, né?
I'm sad.
Aw, don't worry about it. I feel like today has been so exciting. We've had lots of amazing games. Honorable mention has to go out to Hambino as well for game number 1. Today's games have been amazing. Were they as difficult as you thought they would be?
O Rambino foi mestre 200 QI, né?
Foi.
E você achou que foi mais fácil do que você esperava, mais difícil? O que você achou?
Foi difícil igual. Foi difícil igual, tanto que a gente não ganhou nenhum.
So he's saying that it was as hard as he expected.
Yeah.
So, and he mentioned that they didn't win like a single match, so it was really hard.
4,000 hours. Come on, boys, step it up. That's what we need from them.
Rapaziada.
Comedy Squad. Comedy Squad.
The comedy squad.
Well, my next question for you is what's next for Neymar in the wonderful world that is PUBG?
Neymar, o que você tá preparando aí pro PUBG?
Estamos preparando uma skin. Umas skins. Algumas. Não posso dar muito spoiler, mas tenho certeza que vocês vão gastar muito.
I'm so excited for that. I cannot wait to see them. You know what? Everybody here, it's not just been us that's been a part of the show. Let's get our fabulous casters up. Let's get your amazing teammates up as well. Come on over and join us up here. But for now, goodbye, everybody. This has been Deston.
Bye.
Vai tá on!
Tchau.